Namaste, Salam Alaikum. Namaste to nature in itself. We devote ourselves towards a passionate fire as we wear the heart on our sleeves and devote every ounce of energy that we have integrated or adapted into the collectives of our universal bonding within the infinite universe in itself. And through this being said, everything is truly perfect among nature, the airwaves of the universe itself, and how we are able to manifest the peaceful coexistence that we ultimately have binded ourselves to become as a sacred one, the wholeness among the journey of consciousness. And this is what the relics, the representation and symbology of what human existence truly is, as fragile, delicate, and a veil of mystery that ultimately surrounds the encompassing of human life. The compass of nature is a blessing to interact and be a collective, to shroud ourselves, to shadow ourselves, to become a collective as a part of it. And more or less, this is a clarification video in which many might or might not understand the pursuit and the path of my spirituality. Thus, with this being said, I am a shaman practitioner, a secret medicine man, as I believe in encompassing our human spiritual fire among the correlation to tunnels that in which binds ourselves as a collective. If that makes any sense. If anything makes sense, I would certainly hope so, that it certainly does. So, allow me to introduce the greater half of the proportionate self of my spiritual bonding, which is my eternal soulmate, my spiritual guardian, as he is a mentor, as he is a guardian, a protector, a navigator throughout the consciousness of life itself. I introduce to you my brother and my spiritual guardian. His name is Laos. This is a wolf spirit that I have on with me. In a practice of meditation and shaman belief and practicing, often we would encompass or use animal skin as a way to communicate or bonding our spirits within a spiritual fire, which is also known as the soul, within the spirit of the remains of the animal. And in addition to that, it provides itself as a veil of protection, such as my snake head here, the obsidian crystals, gems, minerals, rocks, water, our relationship that we connect within the earth itself or nature itself. And with this being said, everything from animal bones to animal pelts or skin, as you would more likely to adopt it into the fundamentals or foundation of our understanding as mortals, it all provides as a veil of protection, as well as a compass in a direction of our path to farther enhance or advance our spiritualism, or the light of our path to connect ourselves within the universe. I merely practice on a regular basis. I actually practice the belief and practice of meditation, as well as astral projection and shape-shifting as well. My wife and I, we both live a straight-edge, organic, and healthy lifestyle. We provide our services to our commitment and our investment of responsibility to shape the world, to heal and change the world for the greater good of a greater balance of positive, a balance of harmony. And we devote ourselves towards our passionate fire and our interest in our devotion of our purpose of our sacred obligation towards helping guide others for the positive and open their minds for the positive, to collectively, universally bind within the universe itself, as well as to open the freedom of your mind, to open the gateways that is dormant within the consciousness of our souls, of our spirit. And our purpose is not only to change the world, but to plant seeds of inspiration and of knowledge, how we could practice equality through diversity and diversity in itself, and how we are able to adapt to, well, as the Native Americans typically say, how are we to share a relationship within nature if we have no understanding or no concept of practicing such things to become embraced as one within nature itself? And we cannot coexist peacefully or surround ourselves among positive energies of all-encompassing life without knowledge, without practicing diversity or open-mindedness or tolerance or diversity or understanding different cultures. I myself, being a medicine man, I teach and promote the idealism of our philosophy, which is how to push against the inertia of darkness of the world and to, as an individual, as a human being. And it's our responsibility as mortals to share our obligation to help awaken the minds of all people, of all humans equally. And everything that I have spoken of, practiced upon, or how I had lived in accordance to the coexistence of our lifestyle, our philosophy, it is all genuine, it is legitimate, it is who I am as a human being, as a mortal, as an individual. And this is truly perfect, as you could see out here. So with this being said, it is our responsibility to help farther inspire the world, to create a world in which that is graceful or positive to live among or coexist. And spending time with nature most certainly has a deeper enlightenment, a spiritual understanding in how we are able to connect our relationship deeper within all life that is sacred among the universe or the world, the earth, the planets itself. And, well, needless to say, I have begun this journey of spiritual enlightenment, or this journey of consciousness, since 5 or 6 years ago, give or take. I feel as if I was born in this purpose of obligation to become who I am today in order to help to heal the world. There was no other life purpose for me to have been born since birth without this destiny or fate or the arms of destiny itself or a deeper understanding. So with this being said, as a practitioner, I follow and I believe in coexistence. I believe in being a part of a little bits and fragments, pieces of each spirituality, combining them together to craft this universal collective, which we are able to enhance our greater understanding above ourselves. And it is a purpose that is above ourselves and greater than life in itself. And as we practice diversity, we ourselves, we find or discover the true meaning of freedom. The freedom that we're able to, that allows us the capabilities to how we could virtually travel deeper into life and knowledge and of intellect. And we're able to embrace everything with open arms, by peaceful measures. and not of war, discrimination, judgments, ignorance, intolerance, or chaos, or a deliverance of an imbalance, or at least I should rather say the decadence of human nature itself, realizing how judgmental the core and infrastructure of majority of humanity has become itself. So we have to invest this responsibility. It's imperative, it's important, it is most vital that we preserve nature, that we persevere and triumphant and become greater than ourselves and greater than the inertia of the negatives or the blackness of all humanity, and to breathe in, inhale the positives as we exhale the negatives. So with this being said, I wanted to conclude this video, and this is a video stating my standpoint, my perspective, and my belief, and clarifying of who I am as a mortal, individualistic human being. So, and traveling deeper into the conscious universe of myself, through shamanistic practices, I am able to ultimately embrace nature and connect with all living creatures of all life on a greater scale. So thank you so much for taking this opportunity to watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is our inspirational global inspirational project, which is this here. Thank you, each and every one of you, for watching as always, and spending time out here in Flagstaff among the tranquility and the blissful perfections, the immaculate grace of all nature, of all mankind, of our divine creator's infinite creations. So as infinite as everything is, please subscribe, share our videos with others, and if you should decide to follow us inside the journey of light, of life, human existence, human correlation, philosophical connections, or a balance of harmony, and if you wish a desire upon yourselves to seeking out enlightenment or a new philosophical perspective or perceptions in general, please contribute by supporting our project, and together we will change the world, and forever the course of the future will have changed for the positive and only for the positive. So, Namaste, God bless everyone, Salam Alaikum, farewell.